So we've got the deck up here. This is my Ladies' Night deck. Obviously, it's called Ladies' Night. Oh, what the hell did I just do? I just deleted one of my ladies. Bring back that lady. We don't want to be deleting ladies from Ladies' Night. Let's bring her back. Let's bring her back. Here we go. Here we go. Okay, so what we're looking for with the deck is we're looking for, obviously, to thin the deck down so that we can draw and cycle through the deck as quick as possible. So always looking for one pirate in the opening hand. We're always looking for one or two queensguard. We don't really need the Scald in the opening hand mulligan. We don't need the Shieldsmith in the mulligan. The Shieldsmith is important, especially with your high-level players, because, as I was saying before, what you don't want to do is end up getting blown out by, playing this line of sort of 3s or 5s and using things like the Horn and the Scald to double the attack and then get blown out by a Scorch or a Geralt Igni. Okay, so what this guy enables us to do is to just mess with their plans a little bit. You can boost up a Queensguard. You can even do it early game. You can play that onto a Queensguard because every time you recycle the Queensguard, that base strength buff will apply for the rest of the game. So I'm finding that to be a really good change. Also, because I'm not playing the... what are these guys called? These guys. Because I'm not playing the Raiders, I wasn't aware that you were playing any music there. Okay. Just playing with the audio levels, guys. Because we're not playing Raiders, I found that the Last Wish was with Ermion. They're essentially the same, except for this guy gives you a body. I found it was just too much. They just weren't enough. Weren't enough for you to discard effectively. So actually, playing this guy, it's one less discard, cycles, and it puts a body down on the board. So I'm preferring that at the minute. So I'll try to explain when I'm playing, and I just released a video on my YouTube channel of a really good not Empire, a really good Northern Realms deck that is doing very well post patch for me. And what I'm always trying to do is just kind of break down my thinking. It could be right, it could be wrong. The whole point really is where we're at. We're in the beta, right? It's a new game. So we're kind of just trying to learn the game together. That's kind of the idea with the stream, really. But it's always try and break down at least what my thinking is, because then you can either like critique that and disagree, or you can kind of see why I'm playing what I'm playing. So we're playing Northern Realms, right? So we don't necessarily need weather effects, but it's good for draw. So we've got one pirate, one skirmish, one Queensguard, and we've got cerys, so we don't mind getting more. So we're going to get rid of one first light to start with, and we're actually going to get rid of the second one. That is not too bad, but we still don't have the draw, so I think we're going to get rid of this as well. Okay. Yeah, if you guys are on Twitter, I'm on there, BJ the Brave, Gwent, and I'm on YouTube. As I say, I'm going to be making a lot of YouTube videos. I'm actually going to do like a sort of beginner series, and then I'm also playing a lot of meta decks and breaking them down and stuff. And it's quite cool because I'm playing offline to make the YouTube videos often, so I can sort of really go into depth and really get my thoughts together. So with this deck, what we want to do is play the pirate first. Okay, we always want to play the pirate first because he discards the others. So we've just burnt two from our deck into our graveyard. So it thins the deck before we start to draw, for example. So we're gonna play. Are we gonna play Burner Brand here? We're gonna drop Queensguard actually to start with because excuse me, we don't have any of the draw mechanics here. We do have Burner Brand, but obviously we're giving him 8. I don't want to do that too early. Okay. So we can set up a potential D-bomb here. And actually, I think we're going to use it. Now, I very rarely ever use a D-bomb like that. I mean, you might be looking at thinking it's a complete waste, complete throwaway. And in a way it is, you know, in a way it is. But in this matchup, I don't believe I'm going to get much value out of it from like his board state.
Let's not get in the way of my axe.
Because with this deck, he's going to go...
Dark clouds gather over to me.
Oh, okay. So, you know, just as I say that, he actually plays as John Natalis. Typical.
Hey, listen here. Listen well.
Sometimes, though, you've just got to, like, make the plays based around predicting what you think they're going to play, right? Oh, Geralt Igni would be so nice right now. So we'll play the Horn.
I hate portals.
So be
I think we're going to give him this round. Do we want the draw or do we want the revive? I think we want the draw. Oh, now we get Gigny. God. He's gonna have Barker, isn't he?
Nice mess you've got here.
So we're gonna just play the draw first. And we'll get rid of the queensguard, just because we've got the restore, so we've got a way of bringing them out anyway.
Temeria. That's what matters.
Okay.
What do you need? Modron Freyr is patient, but she brooks no insult.
10 versus the 8.
Pansy.
Thank not me, thank Melitele.
Thank my little A. I think here we can play
I'm ready.
cerys.
Tell me you jest. Bow before Modron Freyr.
So we can get 10 value from that. Plus 1 onto there, that's 11. Or we could get 2 for 9 value, so it's this guy, isn't it?
Crack and eat me ghoulies. Looky here.
Oh yes, this is what we were waiting for, boys. You run Okvist too, yeah. So again, I was trying. I think I love Okvist. You'll see in my Northern Realms deck, it's all based around Okvist. I've done a video called Okvist Reincarnate. Can you get rid?
This over with.
What do you want of me?
Okay, so we win this round. So we can pass there. And then we've got the perfect finisher. Ah, cheers, Rab. Thanks, mate. Yeah. Oh, look at this. So strongest finish, right, is when you've got Sig. So you play Restoration. Into Sig.
The goddess protect you from all evil.
Into
We
Priestess.
serve her who is virgin, mother, and crone.
Sipper, sipper, sipper. Thanks, dude. I think you're a dude. I say dude to, you know. Guy or girl, I say dude. Guy. Yeah, he forfeits. So the value that we get there on that third turn is just insane. That's why I'm holding the Restoration. So we can go Restoration into Sigrifer, into Priestess, into whether it's the Queensguard or whether it's the Skirmisher. Good game.